So up next, ladies and gentlemen, up next we have a truly inspiring session, and I'm going to coin it as a leadership monologue of sorts. All right? And our speaker is an absolute change maker. He's a change maker whose work has transformed lives, challenged taboos, and redefined social entrepreneurship in India. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Arunachalam Muruganantham, popularly known as India's Menstrual Man. He's a social entrepreneur, founder and CEO of Jayashree Industries. He needs no introduction, but we very much look forward to his powerful insights and lived experiences that remind us every day how innovation, empathy, and purpose-driven leadership can create a lasting impact. All right, with that, sir, I hand the podium over to you. All right, thank you.
Hello. Audible, na? PPT. The PPT போடுங்க. So this is called Beyond Marketing. I want to take the evolution from a village dropout to social entrepreneur. I am running a company called Jayashree Industries, but in my company I don't have stupid marketing manager and marketing department. In spite, we spread across India in each and every district and 78 other countries. That's what I am going to share in another 14 minutes. Madam cut short another. I planned for 25 minutes. It become 15 minutes now. It's Kishore Biryani. So the main thing, what I did, how a social problem converted into a successful livelihood. What the problem I converted into successful social problem is 90% of women in India are not using sanitary pads. So while I am showing the slide, nothing happened in the hall. But the same slide I am using in Bombay, Chennai, Bangalore, same silent. But the same slide in Paris or in New York or in Tokyo, women in the hall used to say, oh my God, that's bush. Because women in the West, they're not able to even think how the women in India, they are not using anything on the periods, how they are managing. But why nothing happening in the hall, in spite of all the women are sitting? You have a mindset, if the poor woman don't have money, maybe she use a rag cloth. But in my experience, I saw many part of India, they are not even using a rag cloth. You know what they are using? While we are sending rockets to moon and Mars and sun, everything, they are using sawdust, dry tree leaves, newspaper ash. This is what happening. This all I saw while in my early marriage days, my wife using a rag cloth using method. I want to make a low-cost sanitary pad. That makes me a lot of trouble. Even the wife, Ms. Shanti, she never understood what I am trying. She misunderstood I am running behind the medical college girls. Send a divorce notice. Then I use sanitary pad myself because women is not communicating. So the feedback. I used the sanitary pad in my underwear for 2-3 weeks, I think. But it became very impractical. How I use, I can use a sanitary pad. Where can I go for uterus? I made an artificial uterus in the rubber bladder. I filled goat blood in it. I tied on my hip. While I'm walking, there is a tube connection to the napkin to the bladder. While I'm walking and cycling, I made a press. But out of 3 weeks, I think it is very impractical. But I decode a very important secret from God. After 3 weeks of using sanitary pad in my underwear. The strongest creature created by God in the world. Not an elephant, not a lion, not a tiger, the women. So anyone in the hall having doubt, gentlemen, use sanitary pad in your underwear, you can test. It is horrible. But after 2.5 years, I found the raw material secret because the women hygiene, the products is a Da Vinci code. It is meant for Europe and American companies. That's what from 1947 is in the hand of American companies because it's a huge secret. You need multi-million-dollar machine. I am trying with all type of partners in India, but I am not getting a good feedback from the women. Because the same time they are buying, I am buying from the shop that sanitary pad, I am giving to Santi, is working, but what I am making with a super cotton is not working. Then finally I understood it is a cotton derived from a pine root, not from a cotton plant. But even after that, you need this multi-million-dollar machine to process that. And I never bothered. I use this method, this only method to thrive anything you want to do in the world new. There's nothing but trial and error method, including your marriage. this trial and error method, nothing all this. So the same thing in the companies, in government, you are using this word, but whenever you are showing the word, the younger generation, they thought, oh my God, it is meant for Kalams and big research department. That's what I'm saying in for the student. Don't bother about this R&D or stupid this, that. Thoda pani dilute karo that R&D, it become trial and error method. Very simple. So if you say this, don't try to do something new thing. If you come this, lot of people will come and innovate lot of things. So out of this method, after 9.5 years, I made this simple machine. I used the same raw material from the multinational machine, what they're using in the multi-billion-dollar machine. I made sand pad. I checked with the girls. While by the time the women in India, they started driving gearless scooter. I met a girl, she is using my sand pads. I said the scooter color is very fine. Maybe the name I don't know what to say. The napkin I gave, she said on a particular day, she called me as Anna. Brother, I'm using a sanitary pad now, I forget. See the feedback the woman is giving. She is using my sanitary pad, she forgets she is on period. It is a eureka moment, I succeed. With a small machine, I made a at-par napkin comparing to the big company machines, but I never bothered. You play the video, no? PPT. So this is the first low-cost sanitary pad making machine. Instead of 500 crores, 2,000 crores, with 40,000 rupees. The uneducated women, they started napkin. No one know outside anywhere. No America will know. No Europe company know. Only one-man army. Then I started, I make the success of first unit. Then I'm tied up with the women group to the bank. I get my money for the machine. I'm making second machine. I'm giving to other. They are my stakeholders. See these men, they're eating good food only on festival days. They're calling us Naxals and Maoists. Only their uncles, brothers and fathers, husbands are having guns. These women are very pathetic. I'm trying to empower this type of women. I'm giving the mission to this type of women only, not for sale like a dealer distributor model. Okay, I decide to whom my mission to go. I set up a mission in the hilltop. It is 10-hour drive from Dehradun. See the backside. Even if you are having cancer, go there, stay for 3 months, walk with tribals on the tribal path. In 3 months, you will get 6 packs here. The cancer will go. That's a beautiful area. What I said, I saw this later in London to Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble. To go this place, Procter & Gamble will take another 25 years. Muruga is already there. This is called rural marketing. Okay. Rural marketing is a fancy word. The corporate can go, the revenue go up, but they will become miserably fail. That makes me later, in schools, they set up the machines. This is the first type. He is my fan, Kalam sir. He's going on asking, okay. While he is present, I am sitting, it's a protocol. Nobody can wear half and shirt. But he allowed me to sit with him with the half and shirt. Okay. And I got a best engineering award, innovation award from Pratibha Patil madam, president. I always meet presidents only, not ordinary personality. A very simple thing, whatever you try, you want to do something new, then you give a name, then pack it, then you trial retailing. This age-old model of 400, 500, 1,000 years. Suddenly all the Jack Ma's and Jeff Bezos are making a lot of noise and this tailing. But how was school dropout? This only for times now I'm wearing this very tight coat. Otherwise I'm wearing a dhoti and white shirt, very simple. Out of the multi-billion-dollar retailing, how the school Muruganantham is still a live current. I'm not a dead hero like 2 films are run, then it's collapsed. I'm a live current. Even yesterday I sent a mission to very remote area of African country. I'm speaking today here. My model is not retailing or stupid e-tailing. My model is detailing. This is what the corporate missed for 50 years, 60 years, more than 75 years. Out of detailing, we talk about, whenever you see advertisement before that, before the presence of Muruganantham in the particular domain, a girl wearing a tight white jeans, she run big and a small dog, she jump over a compound wall. Then I met the top CEO of the particular company, why you are giving the stupid advertisement for sanitary pad? No girl will try to jump the compound wall on a period basis. Because it's a messy area, no one can talk. But now we've taken a film like Padman. We broke the taboo. We are talking to the women about personal hygiene. Do you have itching? Do you have white charge? This is a problem. Don't use unhygiene, use sanitary pad. Through women to women model, we doing this detailing. Out of this, we created 1,343 local brands, not one brand, one Muruganantham company, private limited, and going IPO 4 billion, 10 billion, 23 billion. What nonsense! Nothing. No private limited company. Even today, Jayashree Industries proprietor, they can't buy me. They can buy my kidney, my liver, not the company, not the idea. That's why it became 1,343 brands. These brands are now creating $1.3 billion revenue. That is why I am discussing Paul Bowman, the CEO of Unilever. Where? At London. The Sanjeev Mehta is handling 7 countries of Hindustan Unilever from Mumbai. Finally, Muruga is middle. Why, Muruganantham is making sanitary pad making machine in iron. The shelf life is 25 years. Women is going to menstruate for another 1,000 years. It's a rock solid business. I have become an item girl. That is why I'm standing in front middle. Lot of venture capitalists circling me like this. No. This item girl later. Amazon chief met 10 times in Coimbatore. The negotiation will go, but I won't convince. I said, finally I show my identity card like this. I'm sorry, sir, I'm uneducated. Whenever I'm saying uneducated, there is a secret. I'm learning. The moment you got graduation with all your stupid thought this, you stop education. Whenever I pronounce I'm uneducated, means I'm studying, even I'm studying. And later, it was happening in Seattle on his invitation. It is not a photograph somebody taken and photoshopped it. He called me, he insisted me, he ready to send a private jet. Because on the particular month I traveled US for 5 times in a single month. He is calling with his representative. I said, sir, I'm very tired. I already traveled for 5 times. He requested, I am there. He spent 1 hour, 3 minutes. It became a local news in Seattle because he won't spend more than 5 minutes other than some Buffett, Warren Buffett something. But he spent more than 1 hour with me. It became news. Then I got Padma Shri from my beloved president. He is my customer also. Why I'm saying, after hearing the story, maybe the policy makers somebody how to make curriculum. So I am classifying people in the world into 3: uneducated, little educated, and surplus educated. Whatever the domain you study, chemical, engineering, rocket science, anything. So if an uneducated do like this, why not a surplus educated? What the mistake is happening in surplus education? That you point out, you make a curriculum according to that. That's what I am showing this all these things. So all the thing, the whole education system, once they got graduation, they are looking for stupid opportunity. But instead, I look for a problem. I'm insisting students don't look for opportunity, look for a problem. We are lucky we born in India. I was there in Swiss. I'm telling the student, you are a cursed one. You born in Switzerland. They really surprised, sir, why? We are all very lucky. That's what we born in Swiss. You fools. If you want to find a problem in Switzerland, you need a magnifying glass, you have to search for a problem. But I born in India, every step I will get 100 problem. So you took problem and use your education and give a solution, try to become a solution provider. That's what everyone in this chance to have a solution provider. So try all the education institute, don't try to make graduates, try to make a solution providers. So this is what that happened. Finally, the world is calling me as a corporate bomber, but I never put any bomb like Trump anywhere, nothing. It bravo. So I went all around like this, bravo there. I don't know he is bravo. I spoke to his manager for a lot of days. Then finally he was there in my workshop. All the nearby youths are coming, they're pulling my gate, they're going to break my workshop. Then finally I asked, what you are doing? Often I used to play cricket. Then I know he's doing bravo, his crickets are like thing. Luckily Messi never came to my place. Lucky. It was happening in London. The Performance Theatre is a forum formed by Fortune 100 company CEOs. They are calling me in 2016. They are giving me an award for Inspired Leadership Award by Fortune 100 company CEOs. Then finally I'm sitting with World Bank Jeremy. Where I can't say I am a school dropout, sir, or don't ask desk, I never bother. Because there Muruganantham is not sitting, India is sitting. I know that. The moment you cross Atlantic, you are not Vatsala, Sustala, or Muttusamy, Kuppusamy, it is India. India is sitting, that's why I am very aware. You ask any question, I know bother. That's what I clarified, where is my Prime Minister, where is President? Because they simply ask, where is the Prime Minister now? If you say, I don't know, they laugh. Because they want to know very keen. I have to check where is my Prime Minister. I updated everything. Because the West, they will ask anything, anytime. Then it happened again. Every time, whomever I rub, at least 200 billion, 500 billion, or fortunate companies. Then I asked permission to hug Paul Polman. I made 140 billion, hugging 0 billion. It's not matter of billions, it's matter of idea and survival about big. No, even to survive, it is not about where I talked about market shifting. The market share something is a magic word in business, corporate business. Simply take a market share from one company packet to my packet. I am succeeded. Later somebody will come and they will take. But what Muruga did, the whole market I created is not steal from P&D or J&J. It is a created one. Those who miss this, with lot of, because I taken a class for SVPs of P&G. Even I don't know the full name for SVPs. It's a closed room session. I took I shy because Polman is sitting in the first row, he is taking notes. I stopped. Sir, really, I'm very shy. No, bro, you're telling a lot, go high. Then finally I asked, sir, what is called SVPs? Muruga, they are all my senior vice presidents. 77 come, serious. He is my friend even today. Only 3. Sam Petroda. Ajay, he is now a World Bank president. We only 3 Indians in that particular frame. Finally, I met this king also recently on his invitation. I don't know what is the idea he calling me. Later only I know. I gifted a painting. There is a lot of meaning. I portrayed him as a king and Preeti as a wife, his wife, king and queen. So, okay. It has happened in New York. The Time magazine listed me in most under-influenced man list. 4 people started from India, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Arvind Kejriwal, Arundhati Roy, all are fine, but Arunachalam Muruganantham. I thought somebody will come, I can manage behind them, but all are absent due to some elections or something. Muruga is representing India. I am walking like Aishwarya Rai in red carpet. They are all coming. And then finally they are coming with the stick bikes, they are asking, what do you stand you took on Sri Lanka? I can't say go and ask Manmohan Singh. Then I'm managing, I'm giving answer. One girl is raising hell from the last one. Sir, only one question, please stay. Night 12 o'clock in Manhattan in New York. I stayed. She's come near to me. Mr. Murugu, I can call Aruna because Muruganantham is very difficult. Please go the question. Why modeling is not picking up in India? How come? What answer? Why modeling is not picking? I said, Santi is not interested. What? You asked what? I never said no, something, no. Santi is not interested. Why? Who? You ask why. Everywhere, immigrants, everywhere they stop. You see, I am not coming to America. You invited, Harvard. If you allowed me, I will go back, no problem. So you are coming Friday, you are leaving tomorrow, yes. I am having a workman, 60 people are working, 100 people are working. Because if we go in British Airways, they will check in London to enter into America. Then I fight that sea. I traveled 88 times to America. Shanti and my daughter is never visited. That's why I'm taking. This is the plan. These are the area visiting. 7 days travel. We are going there. The British man simply looks. Nothing he talked. He took some tea, something, a sticker, stick on me all the passport, he give it to me. Nothing. I never bother. So because I'm not seeking, if the US visa is neglected, I'm going to suicide, I come. Nonsense is happening of education. This is the curriculum. See, madam is talking is 100% true. So, very simple. So, I say this, time 100. It's a huge, I shared Xi Jinping, somebody's wife table I shared for the dinner, I think. The measurable social impact, very important, is created is more than 110,000 rural got direct livelihood created. And it became a Padman film. Now it's going to happen in Hollywood movie in New York. And it's regional. Again, They always list. I don't know why they are listing. Fortune is listing world 50th leader. I am there in the list. Greatest leader with the dhoti and shirt. So this was more than 85 million films shifted from hygiene market. The vision is creating 100% sanitary napkin using country from the current level of 10% in 2009. From 1947 to 2009, in spite of presence of multinational company, the penetration is only 10%. Now it is through NSS, National Sample Survey, they make it 66% in urban, 47% in rural. So make it in 15 years, 15% increase. 35% we made it increase. So this is what the decision is not only for India. I put my open on the like open software, my machine design. Anyone can copy my machine. Anyone can make on their own. No restrictions. So it can access. This is called Silent Pink Revolution. These are the company we are already having presence. So this is called Beyond Marketing. That is very importantly, truly made in India. Not even a single part is imported. Truly made in India. Thank you very much.
A huge round of applause once more for India's Menstrual Man. Sir, we're truly honored and deeply humbled to have you amongst us. And I believe that our award recipients this afternoon would feel all the more special to be recognized by you for their accomplishments and their contributions to the education landscape.
One minute in between. You can give 1 minute Q&A session. Anyone can ask your question.
Some question and answer, some light question answer. Okay.
Anyone
It's not every day that we have Mr. Arunachalam in front of us.
While I'm talking, any hall, in spite of any country, they become silent. Then they don't have ask questions. But the best they will send mails, they will try to connect. So you can ask any question.
Yes, we're happy to take questions from you.
Why I'm showing photographs? So anyone can climb anything. I climb Everest. Where is the proof? That's what I saw the pictures because this is the highest. That's what I'm showing photographs. This is this. Now there are case studies on me, on the activities what I did in Harvard, Oxford, all forts. In World Bank, in Asian Development Bank. Finally, the INSEED, Blue Ocean Strategy, they made a case study. Then finally, Tamil Nadu government, they put biogeology, something 12th standard book as a lesson. And recently, Kerala government, they come out 12 pages on English textbook. This story is a lesson. This what? The business become a lesson, not news. It become a lesson.
All right, wonderful. If there are any questions, we can take them at this time. And I see a few hands, so if we could get a mic in the audience. So, sir, we'll start with you with the light blue shirt. If you could please stand up and introduce yourself. And please state the question. We have limited time. All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are so inspired by you because people say, don't judge by look. But so many people judge by look. But the way you show the pictures is really inspired. I can also travel 88 plus countries, plus I can meet 120 people. So the question is, how did you motivate yourself? Because in India, always they judge by look. Because wherever I go, I have to introduce myself. I'm working as a placement manager because everybody, already they judge me I'm a student. Because you don't look like the person how you do the work. So they always judge by me. Oh, are you a student? Oh, go and sit down. So I don't need to tell that I'm not a student. I'm a staff. So that's what inspired by you because it's always somebody will ask you, are you the person?
Okay, they will send it to me out of system.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So first, everywhere the problem across the globe. Everybody, they want to motivate. Why should you motivate me? What is the benefit you are going to get? Why should people to motivate you to your success? Not that even parent, even your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, your husband never motivate. Then why you are expecting somebody X? It is. Don't try motivation outsourcing. It should be inbuilt. It should happen.
Wow.
Even somebody is motivating, there is some M-dead problem, something, they will motivate something. It should be Inbuilt, that's what the education system to create the motivation inbuilt. The education they are taking, it is the inbuilt, it will happen. So I bond with motivation. So there is a big motivation is there. I said, don't operate, keep it yourself. That's what.
Don't outsource motivation. It comes from within. Wonderful, wonderful.
Inbuilt, yeah.
All right. Sure. The next question, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
You're truly inspiring, and my salute to you. I'm the director of Arts and Science College, the Hindustan College, and we have, for the past 3 years, a unit in our college for manufacturing biodegradable napkins.
Beautiful.
And also the district Rotary Women's Health Chair also. So what I would like to know is, it's always been something that's my desire also to have this reaching as many people, and your sharing with us that 90% don't have access. How do you think that we can collaborate with you so that we can take it to many more people? That's what I would like to know,
So
sir.
to collaborate with me, even no need to meet me or any of my team member. Whomever in the hall you are started talking about women menstruation without taboo, you started with collaborating with me. That's it. So no agreement, no MU, nothing. The moment you started talking, you collaborated with Muruga. Because nobody ever talked across the globe. Now the London is copying, the New York is copying, the West is copying. They started giving free napkin. They are talking about personal hygiene, everything after seeing what is happening in India. Because only our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, his team, I have to thank Arun Jayashree and 77, 80 MPs, women MPs. You just think removing GST for a commodity in the country, they remove for this. And all the state government, they started giving free napkin. Lot is happened. So they supported. So this is what.
Thank you, sir.
You can
Wonderful.
collaborate. So all this, even the universities are making sanitary napkin is we only took forward. Because what I did, I will go further. I don't know how many, BIS, Bureau of Indian Standards. You talked about that. So all the standardization is did by West and America. So what I did after this mission, I put my nose into the BAS of sanitary pad. I had to change it. The whole world come to me. Luckily, like Venezuela, nothing happened. They never kidnapped me. I tried. So then I tried to make patents because they patent the neem, they patent the turmeric. Before they are patenting for you, madam. Try to patent turmeric sanitary pad and neem sanitary pad. This all happened. So already Geetham University, they patent 2-3 things. I told not Indian patent, try to get New York patent. Even they manipulate, you can try to patent. That's what we have to patent. I given my mission to all women universities. They are coming out with 100 different type of sanitary pads. They are patenting it also. This is called bombarding. It's like some chain bombarding will happen. If you do put the bomb, the oxygen is no help to breathe. I forget the name. Nabod something will come. Nabomb. What's the name, sir? Bomb. Anyone know? You put the bomb, the oxygen will collapse. People will die. An air bomb something. So like that, I'm putting an air bomb on corporate.
Atomic bomb. Thank you so much. Some very inspiring words from India's Menstrual Man.